Hi everyone, it's Liz from Crafting with Nani. How's everybody's Friday going? If you see that red live button, that means we're live. If it's black, it'll be was live, and if you could just hashtag replay, it'll let me know that you watched. And if you have any questions, I go back and I look at it every now and then, and I can answer the questions. Also, I'm going to post this video over onto YouTube, so you'll be able to watch it there. And then I'm also going to post it on my new page, which is so confusing because it's called Crafting with Nani, just the same as this one. But we still have 2 more weeks before I can go live on that one. And then we'll slowly move out of this one and into the new one, because we made the new page as a business page, like a real page. And anyways, it should be fine. So as a recap, I'm making a junk journal for my friend Kathy. Hopefully she'll jump on and she'll say hi. So she asked for a dance journal. So we're gonna finish it up. The first video on this session was just putting everything together. I put the cover together, and then last Monday, a few days ago, we sewed in the 2 signatures. So now we're just gonna do our best to do some decorations on it, and then we're gonna get this shipped off to Kathy. It's gonna go to live in California. I live in Texas. We live on a ranch, and there's 4 generations that live here. It's a working ranch, so if you hear tractors or cattle or anything else, they're putting fences up, so you might hear fencing being built. But anyways, like I said, it is a working ranch. My son-in-law and my daughter bought it a few years ago, and we all moved here, and we all love it. So anyways, let's get started. Hi Joelle, how are you? Thanks for watching. Are you guys getting rain? We have a very sunny day, but it is a little breezy. It's nicer than it was. We were having like 50-mile-an-hour winds the other day, so I'm happy that it's just a little bit. So I'm gonna get started. I have a few things I pulled out that I want to put in. I want to put some pictures. Actually, Joelle, I think you're in a couple of these pictures too that I want to put in. So this journal is kind of a mixture. Oh, it's a nice day. Good. Did you get to see Janet? She was in town. I think they left yesterday. But anyways, let's get to making. We're gonna finish this up so I can get it shipped off, so you can get your journal too. And I need that. So I'm just going to, like, this is what we did on the front cover. I made it an opening scene, like if it was in the movies or in the theater, which, you know, that's what we did. And you guys still do it. Kathy's in the theater. I think they're I don't know if it's going on right now or if it's later on in the month, but it usually comes in March. So I've got a couple of things I want to decorate with, and we'll have to do some cutting and mapping everything out. Okay. So anyways, like I said, I made some pockets and different stuff. So I have some lace pulled out to put in here, and some pictures to put in, and all kinds of cute stuff. So let's get going. I pre-made a pocket. I was able to order a set of plastic, if I can get to it. I was gonna leave it out so I could reach it, but you know me. So I was able to order these on Temu, and they're like templates to make pockets and different things. So that was fun to do. And I'm going to leave this out because those have my little people in them. And just set that right there. So I was able to make, like I said, this pocket from that. So I thought that would go cute on here. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. And we'll just add a little pocket to the front page here. if I can get it unglued. That's what happens when you put your pens and your glue bottles. They get glued in there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. I like using Art Glitter Glue. It has a nice precision tip on it. And I ordered a refill for it. Hopefully it'll get here today because this journal has taken a lot of glue. So I'm just going to add this pocket. When you make a pocket, you just put the glue on 3 sides. And if you want it to be a little bit of an opening, hi Linda, it worked. Yay, Linda got on. So if you want it to open up, you just push it just a tad bit, and that'll give you a little bit more opening. But I pushed it too far and didn't have enough glue, so I'm going to have to add a little bit more glue to it. That's the only thing with Art Glitter Glue is it does grab pretty quickly. And you can usually lift it up and move it if you need to, but you sometimes have to reapply more glue, like I'm having to do. I wouldn't have had to do that had I not moved it. Yes, I know. I'm so excited, Linda. I'm so excited. We have worked hard to get you on this page. I'm only going to be on this page for a few more weeks, and then we'll go over to the new page. But I'm so glad you're here. So we have our first page, and this is the cover. And like I said, I made this opening scene where she's coming out of like the theater, and we're going to actually put one of these on the back of the book too. And I did add a little dangle here, which I'm going to put some cute stuff on it for Kathy. And so we're just now getting to do the fun part, which is decorating, putting lace on, all the cute stuff. So like I said, I did print out some cute stuff. I'm just trying to see if that'll fit on here. And this is a picture of us. This is me. Wait, no. This is me. When we used to be in the show together, and we did all kinds of dancing and stuff. And this is Kathy. She's going to be the one that's getting the book. So I thought I got this template, and I'm going to frame out our picture in it, and I think it'll be really super cute in there, and we'll add it to this page right here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and fold it up. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody's weather? Man, I'm telling you, we've had some weather, haven't we? What do they say? March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. Well, we sure have had the lion attacking Texas for sure. But no snow. I know my friend Alana, she's in Missouri, which is a couple states over, and they got, I think she said they got almost a foot of snow. That's crazy. So this, oh, you know what? This is actually too big for this page. So let's try and find a page that'll fit on. We can do it on this page here. So I'm going to, before I glue everything down, I'm going to glue us in here first. So we fit, because like I thought I was going to have to cut off our legs a little bit. I was watching Sue from Sue B Designs, and she just said she was having a lot of wind, and she kept asking if we could hear it, and I couldn't hear it from her microphone on her camera or anything. So I was you get windy, sunny in southern Maryland. I've never been to Maryland, Linda. I want to go to Maryland. I have to come and see if I can visit with you. So that's going to be cute inside of there. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue just around the edge here and glue that in. I should have texted Kathy and told her that we were going to be on. I did put it on Facebook, so hopefully she'll be on soon. All right, I got us in there, so that's cute. So we'll just go ahead. This is kind of an envelope, and I'm not really using it that way, so I am going to just glue it up. I just kind of like the colors of it, and it has like music notes and stuff. And where did we say we were going to put that? Right here. And I think I will, it won't really matter. I was going to leave the, I was going to leave it open just so you can tuck stuff in, but it won't look right. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down. Well, I'm going to ask like Sue did. Can you guys hear the wind? It's like right now. Hi, Sue. Thank you for joining. Those double signatures are a bear sometimes, huh? You did a great job. Sue just put in 2 signatures and that cloth, boy, that placemat that you were using, that was a really tight woven placemat because you couldn't even get the needle through hardly. So, yeah. Sue, Linda got on the page. Isn't that awesome? So this is a 2 signature. This is 2 inches wide. So that's why I said 2 inches to Sue, because I knew you could put 2 signatures in 2 inches. So we have that one in there. And then I'm just going through. I'm going to make a waterfall, and I'm going to make this cute, let's see if this will fit on there. Okay, so this will fit if we, on that page. Some of my pages are not really big, but this should fit there. Just trying to find a good spot to put it. I'm going to make an expanded kind of like this where you put some envelopes together and then it makes a nice little tuck spot. So I'm going to make one of those and we'll just find a place to put it in. And then that way Kathy can tuck stuff in when she's ready to. So I pre-measured this paper just to make sure it was going to fit on the envelopes. So on the envelopes, I have to think for a second. Let me look at this. Oh yeah, you cut the tops off. Okay. So you just kind of glue them together. I know it seems weird. You glue the envelope together to cut the envelope, but that's how it's made. I learned this the other night watching Jimmy Lou from, well, actually I belong in her Bookmakers Club, but it's the Messy Craft Corner. And she made one and showed us how to make it the other day. And I think Sue made one on her page too. And I think Jamie made one from her page. And I like learning new tricks. So let's see. There's 6 there. I think we only need 5. 6 is a lot. So they're all going to be like cute little pockets. So we're going to take those and then we're just going to cut the tops off of it. Sue, you should have, why don't you post your page name so people can find you? You always tell me, come in on your page name, come in on your page name. If anybody has a page name, you can come in on my page under your business page. I don't mind it at all. We have to support each other, right? It's the only way we can grow. So now we're going to take it and we're going to glue down the center of these. You haven't made one of these, Jamie? I thought for sure you had. So you're just gonna glue down the center. Let me turn the camera down just a tad bit so you're not looking at me so much and you can see the table better. Well, is that better? Can everybody see now? I know it's hard to see. I want one of those overhead camera things. So we're just gluing down the center, and all we're doing is making an accordion so it opens up like an accordion. But, I don't think it would hurt if you went all the way to the edge. I haven't tried it, so I don't know if it would hurt if you got the glue too much. Yeah, Jamie's page is my page at Crafting Time with Jamie too. And most of the time Jamie comes on about, I think it's about 8 o'clock Central Time. So my West Coast friends, that would be about 6 o'clock your time. They were all in an event yesterday. I almost got to be in the event, but I'll be in the event, the Memory Decks. I think I'll be in the event next month. So I'm so jazzed about being in that event. So now we have the pockets together, and it makes like an area to where you can store things, you know, like if she gets little mementos. So now we're just going to cover it up. And make it cute. I'm just kind of measuring, not really. And then this will fold over and make like a little tuck spot. And then we're just going to glue this to the back. And this time I am going to take the glue all the way out. And we're just going to put it to where it reaches. Just want to make sure I get it lined up. We don't want it sticking out. And then we're going to go ahead and glue the front right here. And this would work too if you're like one of those that pay everything in cash and you save up, you know, for like your electric bill or your, you know how, I can't even remember the guy's name that was, I used to belong to it, where you save your money and you pay everything with cash and stuff. So here we have our little envelopes made, and it's super cute. And then this will fold over and make the thing, the flap to keep it closed. And we'll just find a nice cute spot to put that in. And I just want to make sure it fits. And I think it'll fit right here on the back of this page. And we can just put it there, and then she can open it, and then she'll have this to be able to put, like if she gets any I can't even say the word, if she gets any souvenirs from her show, memorabilia, I can't say that word, how funny. But like I said, you can make this for like your purse, if you go couponing or whatever, and just put like you can make it like a tie around it. You can do almost anything with it. I should have distressed this first before I put the glue down, but no one said anything. No. So I am just going to go ahead and put a little bit of distress on this back of this page, knock off some of that white there. I like to use Distress Oxide from Ranger. So what's everybody saying? Have I missed anything? If you guys see Kathy, say hi to Kathy and tell her, oh, can't wait for her to get her book. So that's really super cute. And we can put little things in it for her if we have anything left over. And we have a couple more things. I want to make a waterfall. Actually, I'm going to end up making 2 waterfalls because this book is only 7 inches, like 7¼ inches tall. So I'm going to make 2 little waterfalls. I know, it's not much, huh? two little waterfalls. So we just got to find a page that we're going to put them on. And, oh, wait, let's do this page. This is bugging me. So on this one is just an envelope, that a junk mail envelope. And I got some music notes here. And we're just going to cover it with the music notes. And I'm going to do my fancy measuring there by ripping the page a little bit. And then I'm not going to throw this away because I might be able to make a belly band with it. I don't have any Velcro, but that would be a great way to close it. I did order some of those those magnets that Jimmy Lou was using, and I think they're supposed to be delivered today. But they didn't come in time to try it for this. But I might add it to that. If I get them today, I'll add it before I send this to her, because that would be a good way to keep that closed, is by adding the magnet. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this onto this envelope, and it'll be a pocket as well. I like making pockets. It's fun to add all the lace and put all the pockets and stuff like that, and it gives the person who gets the book a place to put their own stuff that they collect into it. So we're just going to add that, and then I do have some to go on the back. Just making sure our music notes are in the right direction. I don't read music, so I can't even tell you if it's real or not. So I just need just to trim that. It's nice that this cutter is small enough that I can have it on my workstation, halfway. And I did get my Sizzix Big Shot, and I don't know if I have anything that I can make to put in here, because I really only got a couple of dies. So that'll be cute on the back. So anybody have anything planned for this weekend? Anything good? I can't believe my granddaughter's getting married and on the 15th, which is next Saturday, a week from tomorrow. And it's going to be a neat footing. It's going to be really fun. Can you even see? Why didn't somebody say, I can't see what she's doing? Laundry, washing, that's my life. Laundry, washing, dining room, floors. You're new to the big shot. I'm new to it too. I just actually made, let's see, I made a card. What did I do with it? I made one thing so far with it. And you think I could find it on this desk? I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. I made this card with my Big Shot. So that's the only thing I've made so far. But it's fun to play with, and it was fun to it's weird though, because it makes such a cracking noise, especially when you're not used to it at all. And that when you're rolling that glass through it, it makes like a creaking, cracking noise. And I was like, oh my goodness. So this is a pocket. So I think I will cut a notch in it so she knows that it's a pocket. And that was a hard one to do because it was having to go through all the envelopes plus the paper I put on there. Take my scissors and trim that a little bit. So now she knows it's a pocket. And I'm going to just put a little bit of ink on it. And I am using the green only because this guy's pants over here is just a tad bit on the green side. So now we have a pocket there. And let's see if we can make this page into that waterfall. And this will fit. So we're going to make this page. And really, it's only going to be, like I said, it's only going to be 3. So let's get the page. I don't know if that's considered a waterfall if it's only 3. So I'm just going to trim the back page down so it fits. And save that in case we need it. So this is where we're going to build our waterfall off of. And then I have 6 pictures all together. So I'm going to mount those onto other papers that will mount onto this. If that makes any sense. So this, we're all like wearing bathing suits and it's got like this orange. So I'm just going to use this to put it on. I'm just going to kind of eye where I want it to because I'm matting it on there. And this has a little bit of that white. All of these need to be the same size. So let's just be smart about it and put the 3 together. And let's measure them. So they right now are 5 inches with that little bit of white. Can I deal with my mind with that little bit of white? Would that drive you guys crazy if you saw the white? If I leave it at 5. The only problem is it's not all the way around. Well, we're going to leave it. So I'm going to make this 5 1/4. And then these are how tall? So these are 3 1/2. So I'll make them 3 3/4 high. Oh, I should have made it a little bit bigger. Darn it. Darn it. Because I want to. It might still work. Because I need to. Yeah, that'll work actually. All right. So what I need to do is to score it, which is on the other side of this. So I need to score this at a half an inch. And the reason why I'm scoring it is so it'll flip. Well, that don't want to work. Let me go into another spot. This is really thick paper. So now this will fold back. And then this will go on there. And then it will fit onto that page. Not really. I do need to bring this down. Okay. What size is this? This is 5 inches. I thought this was 5 inches. We need to make these 5 inches. All right. So remember that, 5 inches. And then what I will do is I'll just trim the white off of these. Because I can't live without white. I don't know about anybody else, but the white on a picture makes me go crazy. It makes my eyes look at the white and not look at the picture. I don't know if it does that to everybody. Oops. And then you tear up your pictures, and that's no good. right, so now we have our first one, and I'm just going to glue it on. Hi Debbie, thank you for watching. Where are you watching from? Thank you for whoever kicked the cow patties to your neighbors. I appreciate that. That's what I say. We need to kick the cow patties because we got to get them off of we got to get them off of our ranch and onto somebody else's. So there we have this one. And I'm going to glue that on. Let's glue this on first. And we'll get this going. I probably could have just done it on that one. But why not add another piece of paper, right? And actually, is the back on this? Yeah, that's where I put that. It's going to make that page pretty thick, but oh well. We'll do it anyways. So I'm just going to center that in there. And then we'll glue this one on. And then Kathy, if she gets some more pictures, she can decorate the back and put pictures. When it flips up, she can put pictures. I can't even see. So she can put the pictures on the back of these. Whoops. Why isn't it holding? Because I'm not giving it enough time, I think. All right. Let's get that to hold. And we'll make our new one while that's holding. So I have some more pictures, or more of this. This is kind of thick. It's kind of like cardstock. So Sue must know Debbie. So I don't know if Debbie's new to my page. But thank you, Debbie, for coming on. I appreciate it. All right, so what did we end up making that one? I ended up making it. You think I would have remembered that? Linda knows her, so that's cool. I probably have seen your name on other sites, and I just have to remember it. Okay, so we're going to score this one again at a 1/2 inch or 1/4 of an inch. And then we'll fold that. And then we'll add this picture to it. We got to cut down the white. Like I said, I don't like the white. I don't mind it if it's supposed to be there. Like if it was even all the way around, that'd be a different story. It's fun when you're making a book for somebody that you know, because you can personalize it, you know, and that's what I like doing. There's still a little bit of white on the top of this one. I've known Kathy for over 20 years, so it's fun to personalize the book for somebody. Oh, good. Well, thank you for inviting her, Sue. I appreciate it so much. Like I said, we all have to help each other out and support each other, and it's hard getting these pages together, and I did not make this craft page correct. So since I'm putting 3 of these on here, I'm not, a normal waterfall you would kind of button it up and then put more down, but I'm only putting 3, so I'm just kind of measuring it out where I think it'll fit pretty. And if I get some time, I get some words I can put in between it. It's like you think I would have found a different spot to put this in, because I have that other one right behind it. It does not want to hold for some reason. Anybody have that problem with your glue? Or sometimes it don't want to hold. Okay, so now we have one more. Heard something out my window. And this one is not quite as thick as that other paper. And do you think I would have measured that again? Gosh, I am so bad at not remembering. So it is 4 inches. Okay. Remember that, guys. 4 inches. 4 by 5. There we go. So we'll do our 4 inches. And we'll do our 5 inches. That was easier. We're going to score it at 1/4 inch. And we're just going to match it to where it doesn't stick out lower than the other one. And I'm just going to go ahead and take the white off of this picture, like I did the other ones. This is Joelle. Say, Joelle, you're in the picture. So this is Joelle, that's me, and that's Vicky, and that's Kathy. And we were doing a show, a variety show that we used to put on every year for our town that we lived in, and they're still doing it, and I moved away. It's one of the few things that I miss from moving out of California, or moving here, was we enjoyed so much doing the variety show, and it was fun working with people in your town, and it takes a good 4 or 5 months sometimes to rehearse, and especially if you have like lines, or you know, you're doing dances and all that kind of stuff, and sometimes it just takes a long time to build up that muscle memory so you can do, you know, 6 or 7 shows. And that's really all we did, with like 6 or 7 shows, 2 weeks. And it's like, can't believe you put all those hours in for 2 weeks worth of work. It's like crazy, but it's fun, it's rewarding, and everybody has a good time. All right, so we have the world's smallest waterfall. See if it will stay. So there's the first page, and our second one, and our third. Now this is a moving waterfall, which you can pull and it will open it up by itself, but like I said, with only having 3, it's not gonna work. So what else do I have in my bag of tricks over here? So we have another one of those we can make on the back, on the second signature. So we can find a place to put that. And I have this cut out. I guess I was gonna put this somewhere on there. And it has some areas to where she can write. Well, let's see. Let's put it on this. Okay, since this is already covered, I'm not going to put a back on it. I'm just going to back the pictures, and then we'll make the waterfall onto this. But since it's already, and I think I'm going to use these other papers that are not so, I shouldn't have used that. Oh, I do have 3 of the same. So I'm going to use those 3 that are the same. And we'll get our measurements. And hopefully I can do it all in one whappo this time. We'll see if I can make it easier for me. So what are these again? These are 4 3/4 if I take off that white. So 4 3/4. So if I make these ones 5 inches. So I'm going to cut all 3 of these at 5 inches at the same time. Hopefully my blade will go through them. And it looked like it did. Yay! So that'll be cute. And then I'm going to do these ones. Let's see how tall these are. I'm going to do these ones at 4 inches. I think that's what we did the other one. Okay. We'll use all those little trims for other stuff. You like it? Thanks, Sue. So, and then we got to score them at, I think we can score them at a 1/2 inch. Or a 1/4 inch is what I meant. This paper is, like I said, is not as, that other paper is really thick. So it was really taking a lot to get that paper to bend. So does anybody know what they're making for dinner? Ugh. I don't. I have not even decided what I'm making for dinner yet. I sent my husband to the grocery store to get some food, but I haven't decided what we're making for dinner. I don't eat fish except for shrimp. I like shrimp. It's not really a fish, it's a bug. So just gonna trim a little bit of that off. It was hard finding ephemera for a dance book. I was really having a hard time finding cute stuff to put in it. Oh, pork chops is one of my favorites. We raise pigs, and we butchered one of them. And no, I didn't know its name. But we butchered one of them, but we're getting low on it. We've eaten most of it. So we have like 7 or 8 more that are out there getting big. So I think it's almost time to butcher another one. But boy, I tell you, if you have not had fresh, your own grown pork chops, you're missing out. We're pretty lucky. We have all the chickens, and we have the pork, and then we haven't, as far as I know, we have not butchered any of the cattle because they're still growing. So my son-in-law is raising Wagyu beef. So it's good, but we haven't eaten ours. So we have 3 more pictures matted. So I like to start, I don't know if everybody else does this or not. I don't know if anybody else starts from the bottom, work their way up to the top, but I like to be at the top and work my way down. So I'm just adding some glue again on the fold, and I'm just going to try and center it up. And this, like I said, it's, even though it flips up, it's not, I mean, I guess it's still considered a waterfall. But it's definitely not a very big one. It's just an itty bitty waterfall. But like I said, my pages were only, this book's only I think it's 7¼ inches tall. So all I'm trying to do is make sure that this last page fits completely on the book. And it's lined up with the one on the above it, so it looks kind of straight. I need to wipe that off. So there we have that. I heard somebody saying that if you get glue, I don't know who it was that said, I think I heard it yesterday on the event for the memory decks. They were saying that if you get glue on something that you don't want glue on, to put baby powder on it. But I guess cornstarch or anything like that would work, and it would absorb it. So there we have that one. So now what else I have in my bag of tricks over here? I do have 2 more pictures that are going the other way that I wanted to add in of Kathy and I, or, well, not, this one doesn't, this one's just of Kathy. So I do have some cute little frames, like for the window frames to go around it. So I think I'll put it on this vellum paper, and we'll add those cute little frames to go around it. And then I have a whole bunch of lace I picked out to put in. So this will be cute. I do want to trim a little bit of white. I'm telling you, I see that white and my eyes go right to it. And I just tore that picture, so now we're going to have to cut it even more. You have to remember to get your blade, keep your blade clean. So, and this paper is really thin. It's cheap printer paper. And it's just super, super thin paper. Alright, where did I say I wanted to put it? I wanted to put it on this vellum paper right here. Can you see? So we'll just add Kathy right here. She always gets dressed in this corner in the library. It's the rec room at the clubhouse, and they have a library in it, and she always, every year that I've known her, she's always picked the corner to be her dressing area. Every year. So I ordered these from Temu, and they're like little, they're like the corners. So I think it would be cute if we added those around it and make it look like a picture frame. And these have little flowers on it. Now we got to do is find 4 that match. So there's 4. Let's see if these are going to be too big. I don't know if I can get, that is just a bit, it's cute, but it's just a little bit too big for it. Or I think this one might be the better choice. And this one's, oh. It's so weird how they're built. Sometimes I just don't understand them. Well, I think I am going to go ahead and use, let's see if this one, let's try this last one. Okay, I think we're going to use this one. we'll use that one. And it'll look like it's been framed in. But these were really, like, I think I paid like $1.50 and they sent me like 5 or 6 of them. So that's a pretty good deal. So I'm just gonna add some glue to that. Hopefully I can get this book finished and sent to Kathy this week. Because Joelle's waiting for her book. Since they both live in the same town, I thought I am just going to send them together. Save on the shipping. So I'm just lining them up so they look like they match. And that's really kind of cute going around. Has anybody else used these? Have you guys bought them from our favorite store? I've kind of slowed down on my Mr. T shopping because it can be addicting. I mean, next thing you know, the stuff is only $1 or $2, but next thing you know, they want you to spend $30, still to watch it or to ship it. And now that they're not letting the post office isn't really going to be accepting. So that turned out cute, I think. So what do you guys think about that? You never saw those? Yeah, let me put it up so you can see what it's called. This one's called Pink Old Dream. And I know it's backwards, so it doesn't really help too much. I'm holding it up. But I think I found them in the area that was for craft. So let's see. I belong to Art Wellness Collaborative, and she gave us this paper. So I think I'm going to cut out it because it's got a journaling area, and I think I will cut it down and put on one of these papers in here. So she has an area where she can journal if she wants to. And I do like the flowers. So I'm going to cut this up and then I'm going to move this thing off and we'll start putting some lace on. What's my time? Oh my goodness, we've almost been on here an hour already. I got lace to put on still. And Jimmy Lou's having her sale and everybody's going to go watch that. But I was hoping to have this all buttoned up, but it looks like I might have to finish the last bit of it on Monday because I don't like my videos to go too much over an hour. And unfortunately, I'm cutting off the Art Wellness Collaborative part. And I'm just going to add that to it. So that way she can journal on it. And I pulled out some pages from a book that I got from the Goodwill. And this one says, take a friendship. And it's like, what would your friend like, I guess, and stuff. So that's kind of cute for her. She can work on that. I'm going to tuck that in there. Got that nice little area there. I'm going to have to trim it because I missed it by 1/4 of an inch, of course. That's okay, we can fix it. All right, let me get this out of the way and let's get the fabric tack out and let's put on, oh, here's another picture of Kathy. I'm going to put that in here. Okay, let's do this real quick and see if I have something I can put on that. I think I had something. I can put this picture right there. we'll put this picture on this page. And then we'll get to gluing some lace on. And I will put something around that so I don't go crazy seeing it. All right, I pulled out a bunch of lace. A bunch of lace. And I got this from Cindy. I think it's La Brea. She sent that to me in a Happy Mail. And let's just start from the front. Let's just start from the front. And I like it to where you can see the lace on both sides of it. So Kathy's going to get some Happy Mail, some stuff that I got from Cindy. And if anybody sees Cindy on, tell her, hey, Liz is using your lace. I'm just adding some glue to it. And I will trim it off. I keep forgetting to hold this down so that way it doesn't flip up and you guys can see. And I'll just trim that off at the bottom there. And I saved that. Oh, and I made this little pocket tuck spot. Oh, hi, Kathy. You are watching. You'll watch it later? Okay. So I made this out of a coffee filter. I'm just adding some lace to your journal right now. And I'm going to add a little bit more lace, or glue just to the edge so this lays flat. I think we'll have to finish this up on Monday. So this is another little area where she can journal on and fill out. And then we have our picture of her, so we don't need to add anything. And I do want to add some lace to this lady. And since she looks like she's from the 20s or something, I think this brown lace will look really cute on it. It looks like it's been coffee stained, or it doesn't smell like it, but it looks like it. And I'm just going to add some glue to the edge here. And I'm using fabric tack. And I'll just add this, and I do like it to hang off. So you can see it on both sides. And that's going to be super cute on there. And I like even how it's kind of curling up on the edge. And then see, like you can see it on this side. And this has that one that we did that has a picture of it. I think we need to add a little bit more glue to this. It keeps wanting to pop up on this paper. Let me just add a little bit of glue and I'll tuck that in. And we have this black paper that, it's like a black rice paper. It's really neat paper. So I'll find something cute. And then we have our pocket. So once again, we have this beautiful man and woman who are dancing. And she's got a little bit of pink on. So I think I'll take this pink sari silk and I will just put that on, and that'll pull out the pink of her dress. And then I think I'm gonna have to jump off and go watch Jimmy Lou's sale at the Messy Craft Corner. Sorry, mister, your hand is going behind some sari silk. So I really appreciate everybody coming on and watching. And I'm so happy that Linda Fletcher was able to finally get on the page. So we have these guys that we just put in, and then we have our envelope pocket folder thing that we made. And I'll add some lace to this one. And I even have a doily that I might try to find a place to put. And I have, let's see what we have in this bag of tricks. I have this really pretty lace that has all of this pretty, that would be so gorgeous right there. So let me trim that off. I want to try and get that last little rose on here. And it actually has a little spot that I might be able to hang something off of it. So I'm going to add some glue to this one. And then I'm going to hop off. And like I said, we'll go ahead and we'll finish this up on Monday. And that's, oh, that looks so pretty on that page. I just love all this lace. I love lace. I never thought I would be a person that says, I love lace, but I love lace. So, all right, so that's what we got so far today. And I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining me. And I'll see you guys all on Monday at 2 o'clock Central Time. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. And I will talk to you. Thank you for crafting with Nani. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.